Our Persons of the Week. He is an American soldier who loves the ocean, but almost lost his life in the desert. She started out a stranger, but ended up his inspiration. John Donvan on how they found each other and formed a bond that's changed both their lives.
The war veteran and the therapist out there riding waves together almost every morning. And while some of it, of course, is play, and that is the physical therapist, Betty Michalewicz, who came from half a world away. She is from Israel. It is also work. For Wally Fanene, the veteran from Hawaii, wants to stand up on his board too, but he can't. Not yet, although surfing used to be his life. And here is why. This was earlier, heading to their usual beach just north of San Diego. And it happened in Afghanistan last year when he knelt directly on a spot where a landmine was buried. And now this high-tech prosthetic leg he wears.
Let me give one more little turn here.
And it was built for him at the Navy Medical Center in San Diego, a place where wounded vets come to rebuild.
And after a short time, it's something that I always do. I ask people what are their goals.
And she was like, is there anything that you want to do? And I told her that I wanted to go back to surfing.
And now this high-tech prosthetic leg he wears, it comes off because his real support out there is whom the Navy gave him to work with. When Wally told Betty what he wanted, they began to try things.
We got a surfboard from a friend, threw it in the water.
They needed to see whether Wally could paddle fast enough with half an arm gone. He could.
She pushed me as far as I could go on my own and just let me go. And somehow she knew that I'd make it.
Whether he could surf with the prosthetic leg on. He could not.
He's the one that had to figure it all out.
But you were helping.
I was there.
Whether he could get up to a kneeling position, he finally did, and that was a real breakthrough.
I saw him getting back to where he belongs, where he loves being. And that's what I saw.
And how it feels to him, this fight in the water every day, well, not like a fight at all.
And how does it feel when you get out into the water? I feel pretty free. It frees you up?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't need any prosthetics out here.
Then came some encouragement. A Brazilian surfer, they learned, had invented a way to ride on his one leg. Betty called him for advice. He came to visit. And now the veteran and the therapist have a model to follow, which will take time. And if you're on this beach, maybe you will be there the day that Wally stands up. Or maybe all you'll see is how he tries and tries. And to see that is a privilege all its own.
And so we choose Wally Fanene and Betty Michalewicz. Betty is set to become an American citizen in just a few days. And Wally, he has a young daughter, and he tells us he's looking forward to teaching his little girl how to surf someday. And we're always looking for special people to be our Person of the Week. If you have someone to tell us about, you can do it at our website. That's abcnews.com.